Hello everyone, I am a BSc Honors Cybersecurity student at Softwarica College with Coventry ID of 14806526. In this video, I am going to create a bash script for IP scanning. So let's create a file and beam followed by the name of script name scanner.sh. So here I'll write savang/bin/bash. First of all, I need to get the list of all the IP addresses available in the Linux machine right at the moment. So I'll do ifconfig. If we see here the line with IP addresses, see here, this has space followed by the name followed by inet. So we need to grab it. Grab inet space, as we need this field, this, so I can do something like cot div for delimiter with space, because here we have multiple space. Then we need field in. See, so I can write here echo these are the associated IP addresses, and I'll store those IP addresses in an array named IP_list. IP_list equals to, syntax would be small bracket, then dollar, then that command ifconfig pipe grep inet space pipe cot d delimiter would be space, then filled in. Let's go and see the elements of that array. IP_list index would be @ @ refers to all the elements of that array. csmod 755 IP_scanner.sh. Let's run it now. See, I have all the IP addresses in that array. Now to get the length of that array, I will do like this. I can put hash in front of that array. See, I have 8 IP addresses in that array, so it gives 8. Now I'll store that total number of IP address into a variable named number of IPs. So I'll do number of IPs equals to, and I will echo that variable name. Let's run and check it. See, 8. It's working fine. Now I'll create a list of IPs available. For this I'll be using seq command. So I'll do seq1 and that variable name dollar number of IPs, and I'll store it in a variable name indexes. I'll do indexes equals to dollar. Let's do can check it. Indexes. See, it's working fine. Let's create a simple menu indicating numbers mapped to that corresponding IP addresses. So I'll do echo available options for index in dollar indexes semicolon do echo dollar index colon dollar name of that area IP_list list index -1. Let's run and check it. See, it's working fine. Since array elements start with 0, so we are deducting by 1 here. As we continuously want to ask the user about the choice of index, so I'll do while true do, and here I will ask the user for the choice. So I'll be p for prompt, enter the number associated with the IP address you want to scan, 0 to exit, and the name of variable name, choice. First we will validate that it's a number, so I'll do check if the entered input is a number. If not, choice pattern matching operator would be equals to and tilde, then regular expression caret 0 to 9 plus then dollar, not here, plus semicolon 10 echo invalid input, please enter a valid number. Continue, then fi to in that if statement. So let's run and check it. If we give alphabet, then so it's working fine. Here caret refers to beginning, and big bracket refers to character class. Here character class, inside character class we have number from 0 to 9, then plus symbols tells that one or more occurrence of the previous character, and dollar instead. In abstract we can say that only numbers from 0 to 9 are allowed, otherwise it throws an error saying invalid input, please enter a valid number. Now we can do something like, now to exit if user enters 0, to exit if user enters 0, and if the double quote will be dollar, variable will be choice equals to 0, then echo exiting would be message, then we will exit out of the script, then fi. If we enter alphabet, then we have error message, then if we enter 0, we are terminated out of the script. Now to check if the entered choice is within the range of available IP address or not, so I'll do something like this. if $choice less than 0 or greater than total number of IPs, then we will display error message invalid choice, please enter a valid number within the range. Then we'll continue. Let's comment it. Check if the entered choice is within the range of available IP addresses. So let's run and check it. So if I enter 10 here, $choice less than 0, $5 oops, I forgot to dollar here. So let's run it again. See, it's running fine. As I want to ask the user a choice again and again, if the user enters an invalid choice, so I have used continue statement. Now I will grab the IP now. For this, let's check it here. So let's do IP equals to dollar curly brace name of area IP list, index should be dollar choice -1. Let's do and check it. Dollar IP. Let's grab 2. See, we have been graping C1. So now let's exit out of the script and let's search for subnet. I'll do IP ADDR, and here we will see that here is an IP address, then slash, then subnet bits. So we can do something like this. So IP said and set double quote. So if we want to grab the IP address of this, now I'll do P double quote. See, we captured that line. Then I only want this subnet bits after slash, so I can do like this, sed and as slash dot asterisk forward slash slash forward slash inside big bracket 0 to 9 forward slash plus forward slash substitution close, substitution grouping close, then dot asterisk slash forward slash 1 slash p. See, we captured that one. So let's do that. So we'll do subnet equals to dollar IPADDR set and inside double quote slash IP slash P set and single quote as slash dot asterisk forward slash slash forward slash opening braces big bracket 0 to 9 forward slash plus forward slash closing braces dot asterisk slash forward slash 1 slash p equal dollar subnet and check it now dot slash IP underscore scanner c1. See, it's working fine now. Let's check and exit out of the script. So what I'm doing here is, here we are doing substitution grouping here inside these braces, and when the pattern matches inside this substitution grouping inside this small brackets here the inside the character class we have 0 to 9. So anything that begins with here, it captures anything that line begins, then from 0 to 9 any number between after slash here, if you see here is slash, after slash any number that is between 0 to 9, and plus refers to that the one or more occurrence of the previous character. So we can say that, for example, the subnet could be 8. Not only that, it can also grab subnets like 16 or 24 because there is a plus. And this forward slash 1 is the replacement string which replaces the first match group, and that matches inside this substitution grouping inside these small brackets. So and this p flag finally prints it. So we can write like this: subnet mask of $IP is $subnet bits. Let's run and check it. 1. Okay, let's check 3. Okay, it's working fine. Let's do 0 and exit out of this bash script. This script prompts for choice every time. The little catch here is that according to our assignment we need to have only the remaining choices, excluding the previous viewed IPs. So we will do something like this. At first I'll delete that array element on set IP school list this array index choice -1. that area equals to that area name IP underscore list that index if I echo and display that area IP underscore list. Let's do and check it. Oops, I made some mistake here. Oops, I think I made a mistake. Here we are we can do like this IP underscore list see here at first we are deleting that selected IP address using onset command. Then we are creating a new array with the same name, excluding that previous IP address. So the new IP address doesn't have that selected one. In index 1 we have 49.1. Here we don't have that 49.1 IP address. So we'll also generate new number of IPs. So I'll do something like this. Number of IPs equals to dollar inside curly braces and IP underscore list index at the rate has and new indexes. Q1 number of IPs. I have to omit spaces. List you can check it. Number of IPs equal dollar indexes 0 and let's run it. 1. See, if we select 1, then we have with 8 elements we have now left 7 IP we have left, and these are the ranges. Now I have to do now I'll do while dollar number of IPs greater than 0, then do this. let's do this. And when we grab the number of IPs, we should break out of loop. Here, if the number of IPs is greater than 0, then we can display the message saying no more available options. Exiting. Then we can do exit 0. So let's do 0 and check it. If we do 2, subnet mask of, we will do here. And let's run it again. So if we select 2, then subnet mask of that address is given, is displayed. So if we do 1, then that selected IP address is omitted and excluded from that list. So at first we have 8 IP address, then now 7. Now if we gradually check anyone, like 2 here, then 1, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 4. Now we don't have any left. So if we select 1, then we will be exited with the message saying no more available options. And that's all. Thank you.